Super Saiyan? Oh, they got the Super Saiyan hair on here? Grand Rising. Grand Day. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for tapping in. Welcome, Jazz. Welcome, Soul Awakening. Blessed day, blessed day. Hope everybody enjoyed their day yesterday, no matter how you celebrate it. Wishing everybody the best and wishing everybody the most healthiest holistic health possible. And during these times, I just try to stay in balance and stay conscious of my health and well-being, no matter what time of the year it is. And I find it, I don't know, kind of important to stay in self-awareness consciously, despite if it's a holiday or not, and to respect and honor our bodies. But that's how I am. That's how I operate. But I'm hopping on here today on this IG Live to share a wonderful announcement that I have for all of us. And before I get into those announcements regarding some new workshops that I'm going to be launching coming up after New Year's to help us access some more tools to put in our tool belts for our self-empowerment and bringing harmony to our being, our mind, body, emotions, and spirit. Welcome in, Lucas. Thank you, Sandra, for the love. And so for those of you out there that are going to be tapping in and do not know me yet, my name is Marcus, aka Crystal Light. And Crystal Light is a name that came to me from my higher self a little while ago. And it's just to remember the Christ within and to remember my higher essence, to help you guys remember your higher essence. And what's up, Lucas? I'm doing really good, man. It's really good to see you in here. And good job and congrats on making your music. Embarking upon the music path is always fun. And I wish you the greatest on that. But yeah, so my name is Marcus, aka Crystal Light, and I am a certified Reiki healer, crystal healer. I do card readings, I do intuitive life coaching, I help with shadow work, integrating shadows, I do trauma healing for the mother, the father, the inner child wounds. Welcome, Will. Welcome, Gilbert. Welcome in, everybody. I'm about to make an announcement for some new weekly workshops I'm about to unleash for us. But before I got into that, I'm just introducing myself right now. And I'm going to touch upon a couple of retreats that I have coming up. And so those of you that don't know me yet, my name is Marcus, aka Crystal Light. I am Reiki certified. I am crystal healing certified. I do oracle card readings. I also do intuitive life coaching regarding shadow work, integration, chakras, how to break patterns, how to initiate new healthy patterns for daily routines. I also teach light language activation. I also do Akashic record meditations. I do soul origin meditations to help you find out your soul origin or soul lineage. And I also do, how would you word this really? I guess you could call it trauma healing workshops. And I also host many other workshops that I'm about to announce here in a moment. Basically, I'm a multifaceted, intuitive healing medium, and I serve through multiple practices and hold different type of spaces. But before I get into my announcements, I want to touch base real quick with everybody to update you guys on the upcoming retreats I have that I'm going to be co-hosting and hosting. And coming up, the first retreat is going to be February 7th to February 12th. And that retreat is going to be here in Santa Teresa, Costa Rica, where I currently am, in the middle of the jungle. And that retreat is going to be focused on embodying and balancing our divine masculine and divine feminine energies. And with that, there will be multiple workshops being held between myself and my beautiful partner, Holistic Butterfly, such as brain rewiring, guided meditation, yoga, divine masculine, as well as divine feminine embodiment. There will also be many other workshops, and then we'll also be serving plant-based meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And this is going to be a 5-day retreat, February 7th to the 12th. And you can actually, I'll put it down below. You can actually follow our page for the retreat. It is called Full Circle Retreats. I'm going to go ahead and pin it here down below, as well as the next retreat I'm about to touch base on. Welcome, Nature Wolf. Good to see you. Yeah, so I just pinned it down below for everybody. So the first retreat coming up that I'm co-hosting with my wonderful queen, Holistic Butterfly. It used to be called Journey to the Jungle, but we have expanded and rebranded due to us now expanding and going worldwide with our retreats. And yeah, worldwide. I'm really excited. We're going to be going to multiple different countries and areas to be hosting retreats throughout the world. And the one we have coming up next is going to be here in Costa Rica, and it's February 7th to February 12th. And it's divine masculine and divine feminine embodiment. So you'll be doing brain rewiring, breath work, meditation, yoga, nature excursions at the nearby waterfall, as well as the Santa Teresa beach. And we'll be also facilitating some more stuff as well. We'll also be serving plant-based meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and there'll be snacks and other things available too. And for any information regarding what we now call the Full Circle Retreats, you can go ahead and follow the profile that I tagged down below, fullcircle.retreats here on Instagram, and there will be information within the page, as well as the application link in the bio the jot form in the bio is the application link. We have limited spots, and it's coming up here in February, so hop on that if you do feel drawn. And you can speak with myself if you would like. You can direct message me. We can do a video call, and we can run through the details or anything if you would like. So feel free to message me, or you can also message fullcircle.retreats if you are interested in our Costa Rica retreat coming up February 7th. And then the next retreat, I'm actually going to be hosting and co-hosting with my own mother in the United States, in South Carolina. And that one is called Sacred Freedom Retreats. And that will be taking place March 26th to the 30th. And that is also a holistic healing retreat as well. And there you'll be having courses and workshops. And you'll be having courses such as crystal healing courses, where you'll be able to learn about crystal healing and the details about crystals and how you can use them in your everyday life, on your body, and around your home. And there's much more to it as well. We'll also be doing a chakra balance course, where you'll be able to learn the 12 chakras in depth, and you'll learn how to be able to balance them, how to cleanse them, and other ways. And then there'll also be a self-healing Reiki course that'll be available, where I'll be teaching you guys how to utilize your own Reiki energy on yourself. And then we'll also be doing things like ancient Kemetic yoga. Kemetic as in ancient Egyptian yoga will be taking place by our good brother Kemet Yoga here on Instagram. And I'll also be doing gem mining. So we will be going to the local gem mine close by in South Carolina, and you guys will be able to, with your own hands and tools, mine through mounds to gem mine your own quartz crystals, smoky quartz, amethyst citrines, and more. And there's actually more things that we're going to be offering as well. And this is all going to be taking place at the Sacred Freedom Retreat in South Carolina at the end of March. And that will also be plant-based meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, all home cooked by myself and my mother. And there will be snacks and desserts available as well. And you guys can follow sacredfreedom.retreats, which I have pinned down below, if you want to keep up with any updates or information. And then the website link is also in the bio of sacredfreedom.retreats. And in order to apply for Sacred Freedom Retreats at the end of March, just direct message myself, Kemet Yoga, or sacredfreedom.retreats. We'll set up a video call and we'll run through the application together. So yep, those are the two retreats I have coming up that I'm going to be co-hosting and hosting. Costa Rica Full Circle Retreat, February 7th, and then South Carolina, the US, March 26th for Sacred Freedom Retreats. Like I said, just message me for any details, and then you can actually follow both accounts, which I pinned down below. Welcome in, Wagner. Good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all for being here. I just ran through the two retreats that are coming up, but that's not the main reason why I'm here today for this live. And welcome in, Jose. So, going into the reason why I am here for this live primarily, I have some new weekly workshops that I'm about to launch. And I'm really happy to share these with all of you, as I feel that these are very fun topics, but also very, very explosive and very empowering topics for us to be able to be in private spaces and workshop areas to go over and begin implementing into our daily life for a deeper understanding. And what's going to happen is I'm going to hold these workshops every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of every week. And starting off on Mondays, I'm going to be holding a chakra workshop. And with this chakra workshop that I'll be holding every Monday, we will go over one chakra each week. So we'll have a chakra for the week to focus on. And within this workshop, we will go through and learn in depth about that one chakra. We will learn the frequency, the color, ways to balance, to heal it through food, frequency, practices, mantras, and more. And then along with learning about that chakra for our own self-knowledge and empowerment, I will also guide us through a Reiki-infused chakra clearing, where I will show you, and we'll do it together, a Reiki clearing on that chakra during that session. And we're going to be able to also look at the details of what it looks like for our chakras to be blocked or for our chakras to be overactive. So I will also teach you how to identify if your chakra is blocked, what to look for, what type of characteristics, what type of symptoms in our physical life, in our mental life, in our emotional life show that a certain chakra is blocked. These are all things that you'll be able to learn in this Monday workshop for the chakra healing. And this will be weekly, every week, every Monday, unless there's like a holiday of some sort or some type of reason why not to hold it. But that is what will be held on Mondays, and it'll be one chakra per workshop each week. So we can really go in depth, really learn about each one, and give nurturing and focus to one chakra at a time. And then on Wednesdays I will be unleashing the Sacred Light of Crystals workshop. And what this is a crystal healing workshop where we will each week have a different focus surrounding crystals. So the first week we will be learning in depth the details about what crystals are, from the metaphysics, the physical, to the ancients, of what crystals are, what they've been for us, and how they function and are utilized in our everyday life since ancient time to modern. And then after that, we will be getting into different ways and different reasons we can utilize crystals and what type of crystals to utilize for these reasons and ways. So for example, one week on a Wednesday when we have this crystal workshop, we will talk about trauma, physical healing, and we will go in depth about the specific crystals that we can utilize to help clear, balance, and heal traumas, physical healing for the body. And that's what the pinpoint focus will be that week for that crystal healing workshop on Wednesday. And then it'll just be different topics each week, and we'll go over different crystals and what their characteristics and properties are for your everyday benefit. And that will be the Crystal Healing Workshop, Sacred Light of Crystals, every Wednesday. And then Friday, we'll be continuing my 4 Pillars to Freedom, Trauma Healing and Rebirth Workshop, which is generational family healing. And with that, for those of you who have not been a part of it or aware of it, each week we focus on a different pillar. And the 4 pillars are the mother wound, the father wound, inner child, as well as relationships. And then each week we will focus on one of those pillars. And with that focus, we will do journaling out the trauma and experience surrounding the wound. And we'll share it together if you are open to sharing. You don't have to. And then I will move us into a guided meditation with affirmations to go through each chakra to cleanse and release the trauma from the system, as well as bring in healing, restoring energy. And that is going to be the Friday class, or the Friday workshop space, the 4 pillars to freedom, generational family healing for trauma. So those are the workshops that I am going to be holding space for weekly on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Just to go over that again with all of you guys. On Mondays, we will be holding the chakra healing workshop, where each week we will learn about one individual chakra in depth. We will learn how to clear it. We will learn how to identify if it's blocked or overactive. And we will go in depth about the different characteristics of it and ways to balance it. And then to close out the workshop, each week I will do a Reiki infused chakra clearing. And I will guide you and show you how to use your own Reiki energy to clear that chakra. And then on Wednesdays each week, we will be doing the Sacred Light of Crystals Crystal Healing Workshop, where each week we will learn about different ways, different purposes that we can use crystals in our life. And we will talk about specific crystals for those purposes, their characteristics, and how to use them, whether it's placing it on our body, placing it around our home, holding it in our hands with intentions, many other ways. And that will be every Wednesday. And with that said, the first class for the crystal one, we will be learning in depth about what crystals are as a whole, the metaphysics, how they can be used in our physical life, as well as energetic. And we'll go into what they've been used for from ancient history to modern. And then on Fridays each week, I will be continuing the 4 pillars to freedom, generational trauma and rebirth healing workshop for the mother, father, inner child, and relationship wounds, where we do journaling together surrounding the trauma and experience. We share in a group setting if we are open to sharing. We don't have to share. And then I lead us into a guided meditation with affirmations to clear out each of the 7 chakras and release the trauma and experience from our systems. So these are all going to be held weekly, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And these are the workshops that I'm going to be holding space for. Each one of these workshops is going to be $44 USD. Each one is going to be held via Zoom. So it's going to be in a private Zoom call setting. And there's also a package deal that you can do. So instead of $44 for each one, you can buy all 3 for the week for $111 to save a little bit of money. I do take Cash App and PayPal. regarding the payments. And if you are interested in signing up and reserving your spot for these workshops, or if you have any questions regarding these workshops, feel free to direct message me and we can run through the details fully and in depth, and we can get you set up to reserve your spot and participate in these beautiful workshops to help self-empower yourself and bring harmony to your mind, body, emotions, and astral light body. And if you have any questions about the retreats that I mentioned, the Full Circle Retreat for Divine Masculine and Feminine Embodiment in Costa Rica, February 7th, as well as the Sacred Freedom Retreat in South Carolina of the United States at March 26th to the 30th. Feel free to message me as well regarding those. It can get your application rolling so you can participate in these beautiful holistic plant-based retreats. And you can also follow, which I pinned down below, fullcircle.retreats as well as sacredfreedom.retreats, as those are our main pages for the retreats that I am co-hosting at coming up. So I believe that is all I have for us today on this live. And I just want to thank each and every one of you for your time, effort, and space. And just remember your sacredness, remember your light, and remember how important you are to participate, not just in being present, but your own healing process. It is the most important that you are participating in your own healing process, as you are the beautiful divine being that is occupying this vessel, this human, this mind, body, and spirit. And I'm here to help you just be guided to awareness of your own self and the power that you already have and are. And just giving you reminders of the tools, the practices, the techniques that we each have available at every moment of the day to utilize and being in our wholeness, our divinity. And that's all I have for us today. Thank you all. Feel free to message me if you have any questions at all regarding these workshops or these upcoming retreats. Sending you so much love, love of all, no separation. Remember your wholeness. Remember that you matter when it comes to the ripple of our conscious collective, as well as our generational ancestral healing and future setting up for the generations to come. Wholeness, balanced love. Enjoy your day. I also wanted to mention that these workshops that are coming up weekly for $44 or $111 for all three, they will be beginning the week after New Year's on that Monday. So not this week, but next week after New Year's. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, these workshops will begin. Reserve your spot today.